Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Blue Dice Craps, and in this video, this is part 2 of my first craps bet. Okay, maybe we should just call it my second craps bet. But in this video, I'm going to talk about place bets. Okay, so in part 1, we talked about the pass line with double odds strategy. Hopefully you watched that one already, because in part 3, we're going to kind of put it all together and even give you a little bit of a look into more of an intermediate strategy rather than just these couple of basic strategies. Okay, so last time in part 1, my first craps bet, we saw the pass line double odds strategy, just a real simple way to get on a table, have some fun. Here's kind of step 2 to that. Okay, we're going to talk about place bets. Okay, and with our place bets, you're going to see these at all different tables, right? So we could have a $5 table, like we talked about before. And keep in mind, guys, the bets on 4 and 10 are similar. Their payouts are the same. The bets on 5 and 9 are similar. Their payouts are the same. Just because it's the exact same odds as a 5 or 9, with a 5 or 9 rolling before a 7. Okay? Where we get a little bit different is with the 6 or 8. Okay, so 6 or 8 have to be divisible by 6 on these place bets. Okay, so how you make a place bet, first of all, right? I'm going to give you your $100, just like last time. Okay, if we're on a $5 table, then that means the minimum bet up here on the place bets is $5. Minimum bet on a $10 table is 10. Minimum bet on a 15 is 15, so on and so forth. But always, 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 6 and 8 have to be divisible by 6. Okay, and I say always, 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 but there might be 1 or 2 exceptions to that if the casino lets you do it. Okay, you got your $100. Okay, instead of playing the my first bet strategy that we've already discussed in part 1, this is part 2, my second bet strategy. My second bet that I might place on a craps table is a place bet. Okay, now, as we've already kind of discussed, and hopefully you realize already, the most common number to be rolled on a craps table is a 7. Okay, there's 6 ways to roll it. There's 5 ways to roll a 6 and 8, 4 ways to roll a 5 and 9, and 3 ways, I can't speak English, 3 ways to roll a 4 and a 10. Okay, and kind of like with the odds bet, when we do the pass line double odds strategy, the place bet pays you pretty close to proper odds. Okay, not quite proper odds. The casino skims a little bit off the top. Also, it's, you know, less likely you're going to see the 5 and 9, and even more less likely that you're going to see a 4 and 10. Okay, so for this strategy, guys, we're going to concentrate on the 6 and 8 at first. Okay, so let's say you walk up to the table. You don't want to play the pass line strategy because maybe you're kind of like, I don't know how this table's going. I don't know if I want to necessarily be out there on the pass line, or even the odds bet, which is even more money, right? So instead, we're going to wait for a point to be established, and then we're just going to make place bets. Okay, as I told you in the first part of the video, or part 1, you still want to wait until the puck is off before you throw your money out there. It's not against the rules. The casino will be happy to take your money from you. However, it's just etiquette. Okay, a shooter shooting, people already got their bets out there, right? If the puck is on, and then all of a sudden you come in, throw down some money, the dealer's got to get you the money, count it out, all this stuff, right? And all of a sudden you're slowing down the game. Okay, so don't be that guy or girl. Okay, don't slow down the game. Okay, wait until the puck is off, then put your money on the table and tell the dealer you want to buy in for $100 if this is a $5 table. Again, guys, a lot of people will say you have to have enough money for 10 times, 10 times the shooter. Okay, I say you usually need to have enough money for 20 times the table minimum, playing both the part 1 strategy, the pass line double odds, and playing this pass line, place bet strategy. Okay, so a place bet is a bet on these numbers. Okay, so once a point's established, let's say our point's 9. In the last video, you saw me roll a 9. So the come out roll, well, we'll just do a come out roll. 7. So you would have won if you were on the pass line. Okay, there's a 5. Okay, good number. Okay, so now the point's 5, right? You're not even worried about the 5 because you're just playing pass line bets. Okay, so remember for the 6 and 8, we need this to be divisible by 6. Okay, so that means you need at least $6 on the 6, at least $6 on the 8. That's $12. I'm going to throw the dealer 15. The dealer's going to give me 3 change and then make my $6 bets. Okay, now at this point, I still lose this money if a 7 rolls. Okay, big red, right? We don't like to say 7. Still lose my money if a 7 rolls. But if a 6 or 8 rolls, which by the way, there's 5 ways for a 6 and 5 ways for an 8, that means I have 10 ways to win and only 6 ways to lose right now. That's not bad. Okay, if a 6 or 8 rolls, the dealer's going to pay me $7 for my $6 bet. Remember, this pays 6 to 7 as a place bet. Okay, again, if I had the 5 and 9, 5 or 9, or both, these would pay $7 for a $5 bet. And if I had a $5 10, this would pay $9 for a 10. Okay. Now the house edge and your odds of winning a 6 or 8 are much better than winning a 5 or 9 or a 4 or 10. Okay, so that's why you kind of want to start in the middle. Okay, you have a better chance of winning on a 6 or 8 than you do on a 4 or 10. Okay, now keep in mind, right, it's still more likely that the 7 is going to be rolled than a 6 or 8. Okay, in every roll of the dice, it's more likely that a 7 is going to be rolled than any other number. Okay, now if you were on the pass line, you'd be looking for the 5, as we discussed in part 1, but we're not on the pass line right now. We're only on the 6 and 8. Okay, so we're looking for a 6 or 8 before a 7. Okay, and if we can hit 2 of these, either 2 6s, 2 8s, or 1 of each before a 7, we're profitable. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, 3 craps 3. Okay, meaningless to us. We're just worried about 6, 7, or 8, really. We don't want to see the 7. 2 craps 2. Okay, double the field. Okay, by the way, remember I told you stay out of the middle? Stay out of the field. Okay, for now. We'll talk about the field in future videos. Okay, 4. 4 easy. 3 craps 3. 6 came hard. Okay, 3 and 3. I just rolled the dice, but that was 3 and 3. Okay, so the house is going to pay us $7 for our $6 6. We're going to rack it. Okay, 6 came easy. Okay, the house is going to pay us $7. So now at this point, guys, we've been paid $14. We only have $12 on the table. Okay, we're in the money now. We're basically, some people say playing with house money. I prefer to say we're playing with winnings, right? We're up $2 right now. Okay, we got to hope for a couple more 6s and 8s. Okay, and like I said, in part 3, we're going to talk about a little bit more advanced strategies with this. as well as putting together the part 1 strategy. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. Okay, 9, 9 and a 9. 9, 9 and a 9. 9, 3 9s in a row. I should probably head down to the casino if I'm going to be rolling like this. 6, 6 came easy. Ooh, 6 is our friend. Okay, we just won $7 more. Okay, now we're up $10. I'm sorry, we're up $9. Okay, so we were up 2. We're still playing with winnings just on the table. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Some people might want to, start pressing these bets. We'll talk about that more in subsequent videos. We're also going to, in part 3, you're going to have to come back for part 3. We're going to talk about a little bit more advanced strategy with place bets. Okay, for now, I'm going to keep rolling because I'm on fire. 5, that's the point. Okay, so what's going to happen now? Okay, pass line people are going to get paid. Don't pass people are going to lose their money. Anybody in the field, 5's not a field number, they just lost 2. Okay, so stay out of the field for now. Okay, we'll talk about the field a little bit more later. All right, so now we're on a new come out roll. When we're on a come out roll, these place bets are off. Okay, just like it says here, off. Okay, you can ask to have them work. Okay, so you can say place bets working. They might put a little on button on here. Okay, but we're just going to leave them off for now. Okay, I think we're up $9 so far. So we're just playing with winnings anyhow. So let's see what happens here. Okay, 12, 12 craps 12. If you were on the pass line just now, you would have lost. If you were in the field is on, even on come out rolls. Okay, you would have gotten paid double. Okay. Usually, guys, if you're going to pay the field, I'm just going to give you a quick tip, but don't play the field. Okay. Tip number 1, don't play the field. Tip number 2, if one of these pays triple, a lot of casinos, either the 2 or the 12 will pay triple. If it does, then the field bet's not terrible. But really, like if we're concentrating on 6s and 8s, like if we win a 4, okay, so we just won, and it only pays even money for each of these numbers, which isn't even close to correct odds. Okay, so if we win on this 8, there's no 8 in the field. Okay, so we win 7, but we would lose our field bet, our $5. So you'll just be kind of spinning your wheels unless you have a better strategy for it. Okay, and we're not talking about that strategy right now. So for now, stay out of the field. Okay, all right, we're gonna we're still coming out. Okay, last roll was a 12. Okay, and there's a 5 again. Okay, so we're gonna mark the point as 5. Okay, we don't even care about the 5. All we care about is 6 and 8. And we don't want to see the bad number. Okay, 12, 12 craps 12. 2, 2 craps 2. Some of my gambling friends are saying you should be in the horn. You should be making a horn bet. Okay, don't do that. That's one of the middle bets I tell you to stay away from. 10. 10 came easy. 6 and 4. I keep rolling over the dice. I think it's just my table because it's pretty worn out. Okay, 6. 6 came hard. 3 and 3. So 6 came hard. We're going to get paid again. Okay, $7 on our $6 6. Okay, remember 6 and 8 pays 7 for every $6 you have bet. Okay, at this point, you may want to press these, take them to 12. You may, again, I say stay out of the middle. But you just saw a hard 6 earlier. You just saw a hard 6 just now. Okay. You can still rack $5. Okay. And then just put $1 on each of the hard ways. You're playing with winnings at this point. Okay. You may as well make the house pay up. Okay. So it says 10 for 1. and 8 for 1 on my table. Some tables are going to say 7 to 1 or 9 to 1. It basically means the same thing. Okay, but we'll throw $1 each on those because we're now just playing with winnings. We're in good shape. Okay, let's see if we can make the house pay up big time. Okay, 10 came easy. A 4 and a 6 is a 10. 8 came easy. Okay, so what's going to happen here is we lose this. Okay, 8 came easy, not hard, but it's still an 8. So we win $7 on our $6 8. Okay, they might say at this point, you want to come back up on your hard 8? Okay, and you can say yes, or you can say no. It's a fun bet to make sometimes, and if you do hit it, yeah, especially when you're in the, you're winning right now, you know what, we're going to come back up on it. Okay, so essentially we lost $1, and then we just took, our $7 and only paid ourselves even money to come back on the hard 8. Okay, because you know what's going to happen if I don't bet the hard 8 right now? The hard 8's going to come. Okay, 3 craps 3, AC deucey. 5 point. Okay, so this shooter's made 2 points so far, 2 5s. Okay, pass line will get paid. Don't pass would lose. Okay, and we're coming out again, so our bets are off. That means if the shooter rolls a 7, we don't lose, but we don't win. Okay, if the shooter rolls a 6 or 8, we don't lose, but we also don't win because our bets are off. Okay, place bets do what we call follow the puck. Okay, so if the puck says off, they're off. Okay, let's see what we can do here. 6 came hard. All right, so what I like to do in this situation, you can do one of two things. Okay, because now the point's a 6. We don't have a pass line bet anyway. So, and by the way, the hard ways are sometimes working. A lot of casinos now, the hard ways would be working on the come out, so we should actually get paid on that because we didn't call them off. If you don't want your hard ways working, you have to call them off. Okay, usually the dealers will tell you hard ways are working unless you call them off. And I didn't say my hard ways are off. So guess what? I accidentally just won $10. Okay, really they're going to pay this out as $9 for that one bet. Okay, so we're going to rack these. Okay, and we might even press these up to $2 each. We're getting crazy. Okay, at this point, now that the point's a 6, we can do one of two things. Since we don't have a pass line bet anyhow, we can just stay on the 6. That's probably what I would do. Okay, you're going to see in the next video when we're playing the pass line and place bets, if the point becomes 6 and we're on the pass line, I already have a bet on the 6 right here. Okay, so that would mean I would either make this a $12 8, okay, which is a really nice bet, and that would pay you $14. Remember, it pays you $7 for every $6 you bet, so a $12 bet's going to pay $14. Or I would maybe say, because we saw, look at how often this shooter's throwing 5s, right? Move my 6 to the 5 for $5, okay? And then they would say one change. Okay, the dealer would just give you back your extra $1. Okay, and so we can do it either way. This way, it's nice to have a $12 8, but this way we have exposure to 2 numbers instead of just 1. Okay, and again, in this case, if we're just playing place bets all day anyhow, we may as well just stay on the 6 for $6. Okay, so let's see what happens here. And again, we have a $2 hard 6 now and a $2 hard 8 because we just accidentally won on the hard 6 on the come out because we didn't call our numbers off. So that's kind of nice when you accidentally win, right? Okay, here we go. 8 came easy. Okay. Oh, should have been on it. Should have been on it for 12. Okay, should have bet more. First of all, we lose our hard 8 right here. Then we get paid 7 for the place bet on the 8. Okay, up to you if you want to come back on the 8s, on the hard 8. Okay, like I said, I usually say stay out of the middle unless you're winning big. But look at, we are at 100, 120, about $135. And then if you take into account these, right, we're almost at our 150 goal. Right, if your goal was just to win 50 bucks off your 100, we're just about there already. One more point, and we can go and eat lunch with our $50 winnings. Okay, 8 came easy. Okay, it's a good thing we weren't on the hard 8 because we just lose $2. Okay, $6 8 will pay 7. Okay, and now let's see what we have here. It's 125, 135. Yeah, we're at our 150. Okay, now would I be like, hey dealer, take down my bets, I reached my goal? Okay, heck no, right? Because we're gamblers. We're going to try to push our luck as far as we can. Okay, because that's what we do. Okay, so let's get 1 or 2 more hits. 6 came easy. That's a winner. Hard 6 is down. Okay, you're going to get paid on your place bet. $7 for a $6 place bet. Okay, the puck's going to come off. Okay, we're going to be coming out again. Okay, all our hardways are down. Okay, place bets are off when the puck is off. Okay, and we got the same shooter again. Let's see what we can do. Okay, 10 came easy. Mark the 10. Okay, 10 came easy. And now our bets are on because the point's established. The puck is showing on. Our place bets are on. Okay, 6 came easy. Oh, I need some more white chips. Okay, $6, or yep, $6 is going to pay 7 on the 6 or 8. All right, look at that. Now we're definitely in the money. Now we're having fun. Okay, we're already at our profit goal. We could just take down our place bets. And by the way, that's a nice thing about place bets. Unlike the pass line bet, once the point's established, the pass line bet's called a contract bet. You can't take it down. With place bets, you can take them down anytime you want. You can just tell the dealer, my place bets are off, and they'll put a little off chip on here. Okay, whatever you want to do, you have full control over these bets at any time. So if you're like, man, I'm already up to 150, I'm hungry, I'm going to go get some lunch. Okay, you can take down your bets right now, cash in, go get your lunch. Okay, 10 came easy. There's a winner. Okay, frontline winner. 10 came easy. The puck is off again. Okay, now keep in mind too, guys, I just talked about cashing out. Okay, so maybe you're supposed to meet your friends, right? You look at your watch and you're like, uh-oh, you're supposed to meet your wife, significant other, and you're like, uh-oh, I'm late for lunch. Okay, before you have the dealer color you up, what we call color up, that's when you turn in all your little chips here for bigger chips. Make sure the puck's off again. Okay, so just like buying in, like you can take down these bets anytime you want on place bets. Okay, but don't ask to be colored up in the middle of a roll, like while the puck's still on a point. Okay, once the puck is off, then all you have to do is just put your chips on the table. Okay, the dealer will pretty much know what you're doing. Okay, but you can just say, I want to color up. Okay, those are going to go over there. Okay, and so right here then, you're going to have, that's 120. Okay, that's 125, 145. Okay, $147. Okay, not too bad. That was a pretty good roll. We just kept our bets flat the whole time at the table minimum. So we didn't do anything crazy. We didn't risk a ton of money, right? And we just won $47. I'm sorry. Yeah, 40. What did I do here? 25, 40. I added that up wrong, guys. There's 60. I knew we were past our goal. Okay. So, yeah, 120, 145, 165, 167. Okay, so now we got $67 for lunch. Anyhow, so now that the puck is off, you can put your chips down kind of more in the middle of the table. Just tell the dealer you're coloring up, okay? And your dealer's going to take the chips. You don't even have to do them all perfect, stacked up. They're going to take care of it because they have to recount it anyway, okay? So don't feel like you have to have them all counted out and stuff. Okay, just throw them your chips. Okay, I mean, you should have a good idea of what you have. Just sometimes the dealers make a mistake. They're human beings. Usually they don't. I mean, it's their job to make sure that they don't accidentally pay you too much money. Okay, but they're going to kind of go like this. Okay, they're going to go 100, 125, okay, 145, 165, 167, and they'll probably go like this. Okay, they bring out new chips. They leave your 167 on the table. Okay, and then they're going to give you 167 like this. Say, have a good day. Okay, you might throw them a few bucks. Okay, right? They've been working hard for you to get your bets, to pay you out, stuff like that. So you can just throw them a little tip. Tell them, you know, this is for you guys. Thank you very much. This is for the crew. This is for the, you know, this is for the crew, whatever. Okay, and you tip your dealer at the end, and then you go take your 160 bucks up to the cage and go have a nice little lunch with your $60 winnings. Okay, and it was as simple as just placing the 6 and 8 for $6 each. Okay, doesn't always work that way. Okay, we could place the 5 and 9, we could place the 4 and 10, but the 6 and 8 are your better bets on the place bets. Even though these seem to pay out higher, they actually don't pay out as high as they should. Okay, these are closer to exact correct odds. Okay, so placing the 6 and 8 is very common. All right, guys, if you like this video, this was part 2 of my first craps bet. Okay, in other words, the place bets are your second craps bet. Come back, watch episode 3. The link, or part 3, the link will be in the description, as well as I'll try to put it on the screen up here or somewhere, so that you can just click on that and watch part 3. So good luck to you. Thank you for watching Blue Dice Craps, and come back for part 3.